You guys are awesome. Just saying, you guys are awesome. I'm so happy. I saw all those posts. Like, hello. I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Oh boy, my sounds. Hello. Let's see how this goes. Also, I'm told by the thing we have an awesome story.
I have a story for everybody. I will wait exactly 1 minute into stream to start this story.
Oh, it's that good. I only know a tiny bit. That it occurred at the grocery store.
It did not occur at the grocery store.
Oh, no, it occurred at... Oh,
no, this
okay.
is a good story.
Okay. This is going to be awesome.
All right, who's here?
We've got Jared, we've got Pseudo, we've got Olo.
All right, we got enough.
We've got
got
the
enough,
good people.
We got enough for this story.
We got the main people.
Okay, now we're going to start the game and pause it. Okay.
Oh, my gracious. Okay.
So I go to Taco Bell to get some Nectar of Life, which is Baja Blast, okay? So I go in there, I use the big screen thing they have in there, and I order a drink, and they bring me the cup like 20 seconds later, and I take it. They apologize because it took so long, and I'm like, whatever, I take the cup. And I pull the straw and the lid out, and I start filling it up at the fountain. I fill it up inside because I need to make sure it tastes all right, because sometimes they run out of syrup. I just don't want to leave and then have to go through the drive-thru again.
Right.
So I was inside. I'm about halfway done filling up my cup, and I hear somebody say, "Can I speak to your manager?"
Ooh.
And I turn around, and you know that Chris Pratt meme where he's like, "Oh!"
Yeah,
turns. I turn and I spill Baja Blast all over my hand, and I'm like, I go back to the machine. I say shit a little too loud for Utah. So everybody looks at me in the store, and I'm like, just put it down. And I finish filling up my drink, and I'm just like, I need to get over there now. So I'm using the water out of the machine, just, I get some of the sticky off, And
yeah.
And then I set my cup down on there's a bar area right behind the counter, and she's up by the counter.
Right.
And I set my cup down, and I just if I could be sipping my drink, I would be, but I have a mask on, right?
Right.
So I'm sitting there holding my drink, and I'm just listening. She comes in. She has this old Android phone, and she's complaining how she can't complete a mobile order.
Oh no.
And they're like, we can do it on this test phone right here. I don't know why it doesn't work on your phone.
This is clearly your fault. Buy me a new phone.
And I was just thinking, I'm a software developer, so I'm just thinking, I totally saw him in the back making the app, and they did this to screw you. And she wouldn't let it go. And then I was just like, okay, so what's her reason? What's her reason for not being happy? What is it, the real base thing? Mm-hmm. She's like, I've been at work since 8 a.m. this morning. And I look at my watch. I'm like, it's conveniently 8 p.m. right now. You made that number up. But we're going to let that slide. So she starts talking, and then, two people are talking to her. And she, they talk to her for a little bit. Just, the back and forth that kind of happens.
Trying to diffuse it.
Yeah, trying to diffuse it. And then they, it's we'll go. They leave for some reason. And I'm just
standing there.
I'm
with
the only
your
one
drink.
in the restaurant with a drink. And I start staring back into the kitchen because I don't want to confront anybody. I just wanted to witness things, Mm-hmm. And she's standing there. She looks back at me. She's like, "Are you waiting for food?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just listening." And she's like, "Oh."
And she still didn't drop it at that point?
She says, "Well, I have to go." At 30 seconds later when they came back. And so she she didn't get the meal or anything. She just left without food.
Yeah.
So she leaves, gets in her car, and pulls away, and I'm like on her heels, like getting into my car because I don't want to be there. You
Right,
know,
right.
like I just wanted my nectar of life, and I can consume this anywhere. So she gets into her car, pulls off, and she must have known because I literally walked out not 5 seconds after she did. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I was there to witness
A Karen
a
event.
Karen event.
Oh man.
So I'm really just this dumbass, just watching the whole thing because I'm the one who spilled syrup all over
All over
my.
your hands. Oh man. Yeah, we've got laughter in chat, and Olo says she could have worked a 12er. You never know, but you're likely right.
I would agree with you, but the fact that it was exactly
8 p.m.
does not mean it's a 12er. There's no 11ers. It's like 8. It's like 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, right?
Because there's no way she went
no,
an
like,
hour
odd
to
numbers.
get to that Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's like there's plenty Taco Bells around here.
Oh. Well, I have to go.
Okay.
You awakened her to her inner Karen. She's like, I need to get this out of me right now. This is a problem. Oh, man.
So he's over there.
That was a pretty cool shot, though, seeing him walking away through the grate. Not the grate, the fence. That's what that is. Okay, so Olo, you said that you've been sitting at your desk monitoring my Discord for 7 hours while you are writing. What are you writing?
Let's mount up. Get the hell out of these caves. Let's go.
Everybody,
I'll get the door, sir.
don't stand in a line anymore. Let's go.
Man, I have not been that excited to listen in on something in so long.
I can see you just sitting there like a wide-eyed 7-year-old. What's gonna happen? Get the popcorn memes going.
Yeah, like really, that's what I felt like. And then looking back on the whole situation and me having spilled syrup on my hands right at the beginning, it's just like, it's too perfect. And I'm there texting one of my other friends about the whole situation live.
That's amazing. Olo says he's writing a homebrew setting for a D&D one-shot. Ooh, the one that will eventually play, perhaps? That'd be awesome. I confess I haven't made the time to look stuff up and start building a character because we've been playing so often. Also Valheim. But, you know, I was listening to an audiobook today and just playing Valheim, clearing some trees, getting some bronze, you know. Very relaxing.
Chief, still can't get the commander. Comms are a mess. Pelicans are scattered. Best thing now, get some distance between us and the base. Brutes are gonna be looking for survivors.
That almost sounds like Nathan Fillion trying
know,
to have a
right?
different voice.
I wonder if he's in this game.
He might be. Olo says that he's been writing on his phone since about 10 to 11. He started writing about 10 or 11 this morning, got tired of typing on his phone, so he went to his computer.
Smart move.
Mm-hmm.
I do the same thing all the time.
Yeah. Jared says, I spent way too much time trying to figure out how to make a character. Pseudo did most of the work, technically. Although Jared and Pseudo already have the characters. Shoot! I'm behind! Well, I already knew I was behind, but I didn't know I was that far behind. Maybe I should go get my iPad and start making it while you play.
No. Wait, do I go down?
You have notes up on the campaign. Are you posting these somewhere, like in the Discord? Have I not been seeing stuff?
Hey, can you tell if I'm hitting anything?
No, I'm driving.
This right here is why I signed up.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. What do you think your character will be like?
The Master Chief, exactly.
So
I'm
he
kidding.
uses
I don't-
guns
I
or
have no idea. I
projectiles
have done
or
no studying at all.
well, me neither. But like,
I don't want to write myself into the story because that's like not the point of D&D, you know?
right?
In the crater, ma'am. Something beneath the storm.
Okay, what's the situation?
Olo says Caleb is a fighter. I'm a berserker, I bet.
Finally, a connection. Truth has excavated a Forerunner artifact. We have to assume it's the Ark.
Keep pushing to the town of Boyd, Chief. Resupply birds will meet you in the next valley.
When the little one goes down for a nap tomorrow, I will spend that time looking over the campaign notes. I'll put like an hour into it at least, just so that I can give you the information as well. And then I'll start looking into character creation.
I like biotics in Mass Effect, but like so that's like magic, right? But really, when it comes to fighting in a game, I don't want to like keep track of spells.
Right. Sweet and simple. Pseudo says, feel free to shoot questions my way. I'm sure Olo knows even more than me, though.
Pelicans are inbound with heavy weapons. We need to hold out until they arrive.
Well, I'm interested to know what your guys' characters are like. I mean, I shouldn't tailor my character to a group, but it'd be fun to know who else is there, you know?
Mm-hmm. We all have swords.
You idiots! We all have swords! Jared's a bard. By the way, Olo says that D&D Beyond keeps track of everything for you. So if you use a spell, it marks it and you don't have to keep track of it. Because it does it for you.
So I had to keep track of spells anyway.
No.
See, I don't even like know that much. But like what spells I can use, like I didn't know, right?
Mm-hmm. We know exactly 0. Olo will have a setting summary up by tomorrow, so that'll help with character creation. Cool. Jared says, I know just as much as I'm the thing. And Pseudo is an elvish artificer. But things may change. By the way, if any of you have not seen Jello Apocalypse's video on, what is it? Welcome to
Fanfiction.net.
fanfiction.net. Language warning, but oh my gosh, it's so hilarious. I had Nab watch it, and you know, the writer in her is just, she was breaking up so much the entire video long. It was fantastic. Warthog. That sounded like something broke.
It always does.
Holy crap! I'm just getting this information!
This is so fun when you have 2 people able to play at the same time.
Yeah.
It's pretty epic.
Let me at him, let me at him, let me at him.
Boy.
Suna says, I think the three of you should all play something that sounds fun, and I'll pick something to round out the party since I'm a little more comfortable with it. Fair enough. If you can keep your preference, though, I mean,
See
that'd
these
be
guys,
awesome.
these guys flying everywhere?
Yeah.
It's super cool.
Do their front wheels tumble like in that Batman movie with the motorcycle?
No. Oh, man, that would be so cool. I think I go this way, yeah?
I have no idea.
Probably not.
I don't think that you can get over there, so yeah, probably not.
I need to get up.
So, for those who have played D&D before, what has been your most beloved character so far? Or the one that's, well, most beloved, and then the other one is the one that's been the most fun to get to know. New Mombasa.
Chief, the gate to Boy is dead ahead. Smash the fruit blockade. Open her up.
Hold the line.
Relics long without power, yet ready to fulfill their divine purpose.
Whee!
Give our enemies a
Well, darn.
soon, my brothers. We will all have our reward.
Nope.
Too bad it's not rear rail drive. I feel like the redesign for the brutes were for action figures, because the previous design was just a little too chunky and having fur, textures, expensive, so it's like, oh, just give them fangs and a mohawk, it'll be good.
Ooh, I keep throwing grenades.
Enide says his most fun character was his barbarian druid kobold named Thud. That sounds like fun, honestly. And welcome back into stream, A9. Oh, the chaos. Not a chance. Suda says, I played a catfolk rogue from a different TTRPG. Our super buff sorcerer would
What is
toss me...
TTRPG?
Tall Tale roleplay game, maybe? I am not sure. Our super buff sorcerer would toss me at/over traps and obstacles to disarm them. Oh, that's genius. Team utility.
Lord Hood, we made it.
Music to my ears, Commander. What about the Ark?
Fully uncovered, sir.
We don't have much time. Marines, the prophet of truth
Wait, are they saying that the Ark is on Earth?
kicked right off his throne.
They think what the ark is on Earth.
Drive our enemy into the
Okay.
grave they've been so happily digging.
Because she just said
One final effort.
fully uncovered.
Say that again?
She just said that the Ark was fully uncovered,
Yeah.
so it is on Earth.
They don't know what the ark is yet.
They got told what the Ark was.
Did they?
At the end of 2. We weren't explicitly told, but they were, which is why they're on Earth, and
They know
Master
that
Chief was on Earth because he was chasing the prophet.
They only saw rings, and they thought that there's a place for remote activation. They don't know what the ark looks like as of Halo 2. They know about the ark.
Okay, but they don't know what it looks like.
Right.
But she just said that it was fully uncovered.
Yep, and they
Okay.
think that's in New Mombasa,
Okay.
Our only
which is what we
Gotcha.
just saw.
All right.
aerial assault.
This is a good level. Because you get to kill the scorpion.
Oh, yeah. Right on time. Although says my current character is so far the most fun I've had developing. Is that pronounced Abe? Is a bugbear druid who's been groomed to be the next chieftain of her clan. However, her mother keeps trying to force a marriage. Instead, she ran away.
That's a good story.
Yeah. Sounds like it might hit a little chord with you too, just in different circumstances in your own life.
Oh, I have to open the
Oh,
door.
A9 says TTRPG is tabletop roleplay game.
Ahaha.
Thank you for that clarification.
Chief, open the door. We can roll on through.
So when you are playing, when you're playing D&D, you're supposed to speak as if you are the character. Is that correct? So if someone is saying,
I guess I'm writing myself into the game.
You're a wizard, Caleb. A wizard of technology.
Sure.
You'll hack all the locks. Feet don't fail me now.
The problem with this gun is it's fine, but it's fine, but it runs out of ammo really fast, and then yeah.
2-3, this is
Gotcha.
forward unto dawn. I need a sit rep, Commander.
Atmospheric disturbance is intensifying above the artifact, Admiral.
Sierra 117.
Moving as fast as you can, sir. I know he'll get it done.
Understandably busy, sir. Don't talk to me. Olo says there's also a subplot of discovering her species history as well as from scrolls her father has. When playing a tabletop RPG, there is in-game speech and meta-speech. Meta-speech is when you ask questions and describe what your character is doing. In-game speech is role-playing between characters and NPCs. Suna says you can. It depends on who you are playing with. You can just say what you want your character to try and accomplish, though if that better fits your comfort level.
Mm-hmm.
So are you jumping in with both feet? Feet? Yeah. Or are you just dipping your toes in the water sort of thing?
I guess it depends. I mean, I can change it halfway through the game,
Of course.
so
It's just as you get more comfortable, you can alter the way that you speak for your character and what they do.
Area, over.
Flip it. I'm not worried. You guys are good people. I'm not worried about playing with you. What
But
are we
if you're-
talking about? Yes, I am. What if they don't want to talk to me ever again because I suck at a tabletop RPG?
it'll be just fine.
It's gonna be great. I'm excited for it whenever it happens. What the heck was that? You flinched.
There we go. I guess I have to go upstairs anyway. He tried to stick me from behind.
What a grunt.
Bad form.
I forgot. I was gonna title this stream "Hallucinating Our Imaginary Girlfriend."
Hmm. I love this setup with rockets.
Rocket
Just-
launcher on
yeah.
a what do you call this thing? A Puma?
What do they call it?
Yikes.
Yeah. It's not that way. Come on, do your thing. There we go.
Man, he has a strap up his butt. Imagine how
Oh,
uncomfortable that is.
no. I've never noticed that.
Hmm. When you were younger, did you ever get strapped into one of those life jackets that had the strap that went between your legs? Those never made sense to me. I mean, I get it why they do it, but it's like that's so uncomfortable. Why? A mongoose. That's what it is. Yeah, it's like the 4x4.
Both AA rates have been neutralized. Stand by. Something big closing in on your location.
Such a cool background.
Yeah. There's no switching either
Mm-hmm.
between the old and the new.
Well, it's because it's all just one,
Yeah.
right? There is no new because it's just old.
I think we're just playing at 1080p, but still.
It's getting closer. Oh, this can't be good, man. Scarab, find some cover now.
Get it back! Man, that sure trippy looking. Feels like something that massive shouldn't be able to move its legs that quickly.
I want to see if I can get it down with this.
Oh, he found ya. Any idea what the Covenant's main building material is? I mean, everything is purple.
Yeah. I wonder. I can survive.
Direct shot. Can't get me.
It's down.
Nice.
Find a way inside.
I can get over there in time.
Hop. Yay! You did it!
Get away. It's gonna blow.
Come on, mongoose. Woohoo!
Barely made it.
Well done, Chief. I'm sending in a few pelicans.
You're on fire.
One more target, Chief. There's a Covenant AA gun in the next area. Take it down and Lord Hook can start his attack run.
We've got this area locked down, sir. Follow us. We'll get you through.
She just says if you land a vehicle on top of one of those legs when it's in the upswing, it'll launch you halfway to space.
Oh, really? That's fun.
I am your shield. I am your sword.
There was honor in our covenant once, and there shall be again. Where the hell did that guy come from?
Arbiter's back there weaving tails.
Weaving tails.
They go quicker that way, don't
I don't think I've heard that one before.
I love their banter
Yeah.
so much. Awesome. Thank you, Ola. You've got fanboys.
You know it.
We should hang out. You're awesome.
my brothers? Only our enemies should fear this raging storm.
Arbiter's cool. He took that guy down real
Yeah.
fast.
He stepped in front of your line of fire twice, though.
That's how good he is. For how fast I take these guys down on easy, right?
Although, were you going to invite Chach? I think I remember saying about asking her to join. I should do that. Let me
Chief, Hood ships are closing fast.
let her know real
Destroy
quick.
that gun. We're out of time.
Thank you for the reminder. Let's see what she says. Feels like that should be having more force than it looks like it's having. The release of air. Or whatever.
Right.
It's like people should be flattened down onto the earth or something. Is this supposed to be like a drilling mechanism of some sort? That'll do it.
I hope I get to keep my guns for the next level. Trailer music. Oh, yes.
All ships fire at will.
So good.
So good. I feel like this game has multiple endings,
Right?
which I think are the best endings to games, like trilogies, you know?
Uh-oh.
This is the way the world ends.
Trailer lined. Trailer line. I remember watching that trailer like all the time because YouTube was like new. There wasn't a ton of content.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember watching that trailer a lot just because that's all I had.
Right.
What did Truth just do? Did he activate the rings?
No, sir. But he certainly did something.
Evac wounded and regroup. Wherever Truth went. Sir, new contact slipping in.
Hmm. Don't duck. And guess what? It's infested with flood.
Worse.
It's like we can tell, the Arbiter can't, and the Chief can. I don't get it. Like, how can we tell? I mean, I know I can tell, like by the look of the ship, but it's like,
Yeah.
how can Chief know, but the
Arbiter
Arbiter
doesn't.
doesn't? It followed me. No.
Pseudo asked it was an AA cannon, right?
The
Yeah.
flood. It's spreading all over the city.
How do we contain it?
Find the crashed flood ship. Overload its engine core. We either destroy this city or risk losing the entire planet.
Do it.
Chief, make your way to the crash site.
Boy, it spread fast. The air's already all blah.
Yeah. They gotta make it creepy somehow,
Yep.
real fast.
Multiple contacts. Unknown hostiles. There! Over there! We're surrounded, Sergeant!
So Gravemind sent that our way?
Yeah.
Because he's massive enough that he has
Yeah.
the knowledge to steer a ship.
Yeah, but they're
Remotely.
also not. They could also just not be smart, right?
I suppose, but I mean that's probably why they crashed, but also they probably didn't really need to worry about landing correctly. Oh man, they're so creepy. It's a good thing they're really fragile though.
Find their ship. Make short work of this abomination.
These guys have sure had a long time to fester. So you
They
have,
just turned in front of us.
did they? Or are these the guys from the ship?
Just flood spawn seekers.
Well,
See.
this guy's gonna turn right in front of us, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they all
Jeez.
do that throughout the game.
Boy, that happens really fast.
Yeah.
So you have to disassemble them, otherwise they get repossessed.
Yeah.
Jeez, this is by far the worst.
Some of them can't be disassembled though, which is unfortunate. think it's just the bugs when they get transformed. Yeah. That was the most awesome person you'll meet all day.
It's like, I don't know, the previous two games, it felt like they all took turns, and this one, there's just all
Everybody, yeah.
up in your face.
The thing about this game is that it was on the 360 versus, whoa, okay.
They blew you through the box.
My Baja Blast story about me pouring syrup all over my hand is the reason why I die so often.
Sure.
Just saying.
It could be because you startle. I'm confused.
No, it's just I'm not the smartest when it comes to...
Parasite, rise up and I will kill you. Again and again.
Olo says, you can't blame your nectar of life for you dying in Halo. Oh, and Pseudo says, just wait, the worst flood level is yet to come.
Yeah.
It's not safe. The brave mind, it knows how to stand up.
Ugh. Okay, so Gravemind only starts talking to us after Cortana warns us.
I guess. Yeah, I didn't realize that he did that.
Hey, man.
I can see it crawling, sliding around beneath their skin.
Hail humans and take heed.
Poor guy.
This
Yeah.
area, shadow of intent.
Friend!
This sector, while we deal with the flood.
He's the Arbiter Captain friend, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same voice at least, so
I like him.
he's a really good guy. Noble, I guess.
Oh, it's so sad.
Oh,
Hey, wait, go back. They're talking.
Black brother, the flood. It has evolved.
it has evolved.
Yeah.
I think they were talking about glassing the planet.
Well, he was debriefing him real quick. He was like, do we have anything, you know?
Hmm.
He
I will
said,
try
"Do
to
we-"
listen to those things from now on.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I can only imagine how horrific this would be in reality. Just one of those grunt bombs exploding and
Oh, right, yeah.
just everywhere, and the goop and the just.
A lot of goop.
I mean, all of us are in quarantine, and we're just like, goop and germs and no! Just none of it, no!
What was that one movie that everybody was going hog wild for at the beginning of the pandemic?
Cloverfield.
No.
It's what it reminds me of, because there was this,
It was like a Korean movie.
a Korean movie?
Yeah.
Was it about a pandemic?
Yeah, it was about a pandemic. It's probably called Pandemic. It had like a one-word name.
I don't know. I just know in Cloverfield, a person got a bite, and it's been festering for a couple of days. They find civilization and they go into a medical clinic, and the people see that she has a bite and they start freaking out. They take her behind a draped area, and I'm not sure whether they shot her or if she exploded, but like the drape gets
Oh yeah.
splattered with blood, and it's like, oh my gosh. But that's what the grunts exploding like reminded me of just then. I remember getting kind of motion sick with that movie though, just with all the handheld camera stuff.
Right. I think it's infinite flood in this area, so.
Oh, the bugs! Oh no, yuck, I don't like it.
It's pretty bad. And you can't destroy them, so they can come back to life.
Why the spiny thoraxes? I don't like it. With an infection this bad, though, I can see why someone might want to activate the ring.
Right.
So, are they incorporating a needler with their transformation? Is that how they've evolved? Because they're shooting them like a needler.
Sure looks like it, right? They're the worst enemies.
I shall remain here. Will let nothing pass.
I didn't know to jump down this hole the first time either.
Yeah.
Took me forever.
Ugh.
Not be afraid. I am peace. I am salvation.
You
Sure
are
don't
a loading
look
screen.
it.
That's what he is. I think that white stuff is coolant.
Hmm.
And these eggs pop if you.
I am a timeless chorus. Join your voice with mine and sing victory everlasting.
Yeah. And then it pops these little guys out.
Yeah. This is on the interior of the ship?
Yes. So they've been at it for a while.
Yeah.
This can't be the way I need to go. Yeah.
You're stuck in a pustule. Oh, good show, good show.
Oh wait, because Cortana's in here. That also took me a while.
So he sent her back to us?
I think maybe, I don't know. It's not actually her, that's what it is. She's already going rampant.
Yeah.
I must act quickly before your construct suffers any further trauma.
Leave her alone.
If we do not take this device to a safe location, somewhere I can make repairs.
On Halo, you tried to kill Cortana. You tried to kill me.
Protocol dictated my response. She had the activation index, and you were going to destroy my installation. You did destroy my installation. Now I have only one function, to help you reclaim it, as I always should have done.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Yeah. Doesn't get you everywhere, but it gets you a lot of places.
Gets you most places.
Yeah. It's very interesting that they glass the planet.
Will it live, Oracle? Can it be safe?
Uncertain. This storage device has suffered considerable trouble. Its matrices are highly unstable.
Perhaps one of our technicians.
That will not be necessary.
Chief,
Success!
High Charity, the Prophet's holy city is on its way to Earth with an army of Flood. I can't tell you everything. It's not safe. The Grave Mind, it knows I'm in the system.
It's just a message.
Let it play.
But it doesn't know about
Poke.
where it leads. On the other side, there's a solution, a way to stop the Flood without firing the remaining Halo rings. Hurry, Chief. The Ark. There isn't much time.
I'm sorry.
No matter, Oracle. You've heard enough. Our fight is through the portal. With the brutes and the bastard truth.
Fine. We'll remain here. Hold out as long as we can.
With you not here, your world is doomed. A flood army, a grave mother, has you in its sights. You barely survived a small contamination.
And you, shipmaster, just glassed half a continent. Maybe the flood isn't all I should be worried about.
One.
Don't be an ass.
Can destroy a species.
What?
I said don't be an ass. Because
Yeah.
like, he's acting very like...
I would have glassed your entire planet.
Sir, with respect, Cortana.
See, they're measuring sticks right now. And
Yeah.
I don't like it when they do that when it's like, you saved our planet.
Yeah.
Thank you, right?
Corrupted for all we know.
I get that he has those inner feelings because they've had this war going on for so long.
Right.
What we should
But
But you should put it aside and under the circumstances.
This is humanity's final stand. Here, at Earth. We go, we risk everything. Every last man, woman, and child. If we stand our ground, we might just have a chance.
No. If your construct is wrong, then the flood is already won.
I'll find Cortana's solution. And I'll bring it back.
Earth is all we have left. You trust Cortana that much?
Sir. Yes, sir.
This is either the best decision you've ever made or the worst. Hell of it is, Chief. I doubt I'll live long enough to find out which.
I don't know. It's just he was so understanding with Chief right there over a construct.
Right.
Whereas the captain in Halo 4 was not even like close to being understanding, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Lord Hood's like was a good guy, you know, like for all intents and purposes in this series, he's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe it's the animations that don't
Maybe.
bring something across.
Just because they don't have the facial expressions like they did in 2.
Right. At least the remaster in 2, right?
Yeah. On the other hand, he hasn't seen most of everything firsthand. I mean, that's his first time seeing a contamination. Even then, though, like, for how quickly it spread, he should have seen, you know, it's like, yeah, you had to glass half the continent. That's just what needed to happen.
And even then, they probably still have a few flood there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's highly dangerous.
Yeah.
What a reveal. Oh, it's so cool.
ships. Staggered line. Shipmaster. They outnumber us 3-1. Then it is an even fight. All cruisers fire at will. Burn their mongrel hides.
True ship isn't taking part in
You're gonna sit down this time, Chief?
Nope, never.
We're on him. Kick the door.
This launch is sick.
Other than Halo 1, have you ever seen him sit down?
No. Look at that.
So cool.
I don't know what causes that. I don't know if it's like catching air or something.
Right.
Like, is there
'Cause if
atmosphere
they're
all
in
the
an
way up
atmosphere.
there? Yeah. Because they don't have any rockets pushing them backwards, I don't think.
Right.
So it's just them like dropping off.
We good, Hocus?
She's a little crook, Sergeant Major. She'll hold.
All right, pop the hatch.
Big gun. We sniping?
Do it while you can, Marines.
I recognize all the levels, but I don't recognize.
Priority 1. Secure a land
I don't remember what I have to do.
Keep your eyes and ears open. We need all the intel we can get. Whatever the hell we are.
I know this is a tank level, but
Stand to, Marines. Go, go, go.
Hey, focus. We got a job to do.
oh yeah,
The Milky Way galaxy.
yep, that's how far out we are.
Hmm.
Because I think we're somewhere in the center. No, we can't be. Because if we were that close to that, then we would see that in the sky, right?
Right.
So we're probably, I don't know. You should Google that. That's worth looking up, right?
Well, then I lose track of chat because it's on my phone and you're full screen on the computer. I'm pretty sure that we're like a third of the way off to like the right. A sniper, take cover. They need to put like bicycle straps on their headgear because they pop off when they get hit with anything.
Oh, come on. Just wasting all my ammo on this one brute. Might as well kill grunts. Killed 3 in one shot, but I can't hit a brute in the head. Oh my gosh. That would have been a redeeming thing if I could have hit both of them that quickly. Come on, come on, come on.
There we go.
Everybody, cheer! Yay!
Applause, applause.
Even now it is engaged. Turns deathly towards of the two worlds.
They didn't have assassinations yet.
Don't stop. Peekaboo. At least one of them thinks you're doing good.
Who?
I don't know. He said, "Nice shooting." Ouch. There's like a whole party of them.
Chief, I'm giving the brutes all I've got. But this is a heavyweight fight. Dawn's only got the tonnage to last a few rounds. Find me a place to set her down. Over.
Movie time?
Mm-hmm. I hate these terminals. Press X.
What?
A to scroll pages. Observed extensive ground action on LP 65638E. 9,045 survivors barricaded within central government building. Structures defense inadequate to withstand extended siege by enemy.
Interesting.
This is like extremely zoomed in. It's showing a bunch of triangles like that big.
Mm-hmm.
Categorization has sped since the improvements were announced, but there are many hurdles. The indexing of sentient species may have irreversible effects on the surviving insentient species. We will have extinction events and irreparable environmental harm on at least 18 worlds. Current projections estimate post-archival cataclysm on as many as 31 worlds. The paucity of sentience has been a blessing in this regard. How former you are, librarian. We are receiving shipments of indexed beings more frequently than communications. Don't compound scarcity with brevity. I know things beyond the MajikaNah line are harried, but I worry about you. I've asked you time and time again. Abandon your cataloging. Come back inside, where my fleets can keep you safe. Come home. Would that it were my choice. I have committed to this course because it's the right thing to do. We no longer have the manpower or material to exercise remedial measures at a planetary level. I certainly can't justify using the transmit measure to save my own skin when there are still so many innocents to protect and index. You know I oppose your mission, but you're receiving its parameters anyway. You've put yourself in jeopardy. You've done enough. If you will not come to me, I will find my way to you. This is Didact, by the way.
Yeah. Librarian.
We have no time to spare, Didact. Every vessel we can fill, we send to the Ark. I dare not cease the mission. Not now. Not until I've done all I can. Each one of these souls is finite and precious. I am close to saving them all. Fragment ends.
Interesting. Suda says, I'm surprising myself that I can visualize where you are just by the audio, but then I remember I literally wore the disc out playing the campaign.
Nice.
Ola says, I don't think I've ever played a game that much. You also have a very unique connection with music, Pseudo. Because the same thing was happening with Outer Wilds as well.
That's pretty awesome. I love hearing about people playing games so much like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like the game was that good.
What the heck?
That was somebody in chat probably, yeah?
No. I don't have that as one of my sounds.
Huh. Well, I don't know.
Pseudo agrees. Music is very powerful to him. It was like, this is where a pelican crashed. And we're done.
Some shield, bro.
I feel like the brutes were harder to take down in 2.
Oh, yeah.
They got all soft and squishy.
At least on easy.
Yeah.
Somebody get it. There we go. Hey.
Oh, it was a sticker. Gotcha. Okay. Usually, maybe I should just go get my iPad. I don't know.
We can pause for a
So,
second.
yeah, but so the reason I didn't know that is usually like when I'm playing, I have things in Windows. I don't have 2 screens, so I have things in Windows, and I've got my OBS up at the top. So that if somebody uses a sticker, I can see what it was and stuff like that. But when we play together, we have it on full screen, and so I can't see what that was. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you, Olo. Oh! Okay. Hello, Sutherland. Of course it was Sutherland.
He's a few minutes too late. The last level would have been a great time.
It was just quiet enough to get a good scream out of me, probably. Get your own angle. I'm driving. Well, that means we're only 1 sticker away from a sticker party. Woo! Could you pause real quick?
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you. Just want to check something. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Ola says better pause the game because we're about to have a party.
Can't remember if I have to kill everything first. No, I just have to wait for that.
Woo! Party! Here, ready? Party!
Whoa, go back to the game. Okay, never mind.
Look at all them stickers. Sorry, babe.
Oh no! I hate this checkpoint. That's fun music, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay!
So what's the sticker party? I mean, other than that.
So there are different stickers that people can put on, and when people have done enough, spent enough money on the stickers, then they're free for a certain amount of time, and everyone can use all of them.
Ah ha ha. That's fun.
Yeah.
So then everybody uses them.
Yeah.
And then just fills out the screen. That's fun.
Nab introduced me to it.
That's dope.
It is dope. Hello, sentries. Are you drunk?
I'm waiting for this thing.
No, not you, the sentries.
A cartographer. Good. Should help us fix Truth's location. Secure the LZ, and we'll push through that wall.
Roger that. Follow my Pelican, Chief. The LZ's this way.
Why not just pick us up? We could jump. We're good at that.
He almost got his wings shut off.
So?
That's,
Just come a little bit
that's
closer.
the reason.
That's the reason. Don't question it. Okay, I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back about that detail. Whee! Oh!
I hear it. I'm like waiting for it, and then I see you go.
The jolt. Thank you. If you could pause one more time.
No, I'm gonna die. Okay.
I just want to have the volume a little further down so that I can actually hear those a little bit better. Holy crap. You'd think I'd be able to hear it.
Let's go for some bold action. I'm the bold action man.
What is that?
That's from Henry Stickmin. There's a character called Charles. He's a helicopter pilot, and it became a trope in every game. If you choose Charles's plan, he like crashes the helicopter into whatever you're doing.
Oh.
I love that one. Although played previous, it was the first one.
Oh, do you notice this song?
Yeah.
They brought it back
Uh-huh.
from the first one. It's like they have all the music from the previous games in this one.
Mm-hmm. It's so good. Crash. So this is a brute vehicle, is that what it
Yes.
is? Because they just had to be unique. I'm not gonna use any regular Covenant stuff. No, sorry.
Can't remember which way this comes in.
Say again?
I can't remember which way this comes in.
Hmm. The pelican?
No.
I wouldn't even know that something's coming in. Can't come in till he's dead too.
I think it's this tank over here. Oh, that tank's dead.
You may have to just get off the bike and go kill the grunt.
Yeah. There we go, checkpoint. There we go.
Yes.
Roger that. Beginning my descent.
There she is.
Nope.
No?
Look, up high! Here she comes! Is the dawn rated for atmosphere? I guess we're gonna find out. Take cover!
Felt like an
Sick
entrance
that
from the
is.
Firefly.
Look at that. It's so cool.
Push me! Oh, that was awesome.
Thanks, Chief. Wouldn't have lasted much longer up there. Come to the back of the frigate. Did the elites get a fix on the cartographer?
Yes, ma'am. Just on the other side of that wall. But it's surrounded by really heavy armor.
Don't worry, I've got a plan.
Tank.
We can't fly over the wall.
3 tanks.
Chief, take one of the tanks. Lead the way. If you find any locked doors, Spark will be happy to pry them open.
All right, then. You heard the lady.
I know my weaponry.
Whee! Then we're gonna flip
Take
it.
a tank.
Woohoo!
Kill the tank. Dang it, Chief. You took her 2 meters and you crashed her.
Well,
That's a warthog.
no, I was gonna shoot the thing and it was red. I like this dialogue from the. So if you kill this phantom with the thing, you get this next bit of dialogue.
Nice. I think you've used that line before, and I didn't understand the reference. Tank beats everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I know his name. He's Captain Obvious.
The banter in Halo 3 is by far the best. Because of like stuff like that, you know,
Yeah.
just little side objectives that don't mean anything, you know.
But they're fun.
Get upstairs. Have your rope
Excuse me.
What turret?
Don't worry, we got it. Duly noted.
Because the fun can't last forever.
Darn.
Whoops.
It's nice to not have the sentries fighting us. Magic laser beams of data. Woo!
That's cool.
Artillery.
Oh, and the door's open for them. I see. Did the guy just go off?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I hope the rest make it.
Good work, Chief. Link up with our armor on the far side of the wall. Make your way down to the cartographer.
Well then.
Heads up, Marines. We got trouble.
Yeah, that warthog just got speared and it's okay. Is that our scarab?
No. I like the Gauss cannon so much.
Yeah.
It feels so good in this game.
Crunch. Heads up, get your heads down.
Go, bro.
He's stuck. Suda says Goss Warthog is the best Warthog. For you, maybe. Whee!
It's not perfect, but it is fun, so...
Onward. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah. People dislike this game, and I cannot tell you why. Like,
If you know where to look in games, there is so much detail.
it feels so like
Whoa.
darn, please don't put me back at the top of the hill, please. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, this driver sucks for being so close to the legs, but that's okay. Now, if I can actually... Oh, come on.
3,
no.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What a tumble. Nine, 10. You got one thick skull.
See if I can do this. Come on. Come on, come on.
Oh my gosh.
Get wrecked.
You or him or both.
Yes. No, I'm gonna die. Yes!
Impressive. Your luck is remarkable.
I don't know where it is.
Where could it be? Pseudo says it just makes you feel like an unstoppable force without being too easy.
Right.
Lone Tinker says, hope you don't get motion sick. Thank heaven it wasn't first person.
I need some HDR graphics on that just to really burn my retinas.
Yeah.
Not bad, Spark. I saw that explosion from orbit.
So cool.
Find where the liar hides, so I may place my boot between his gums.
Infantry on the spire. Pop them up.
Oh.
You go take a tank?
No, you go up the spire. I think I could take the tank. Maybe?
Why not? Hoorah!
Get closer and engage.
Get your butt out of my way.
Just move.
There we go.
Olo says, take the tank.
It's like, if I can drive it's like the cat meme. If it fits, I sits, right?
It's like the what?
It's like the cat meme. If
Oh,
it
the
fits,
cat meme.
If it fits, I sits.
Yes. You are on fire.
Yes.
Well done,
Thank you.
I wonder why.
It seems I've crossed the circuit.
Let me have a look.
Oracle!
Little bastard stung me.
Did not want you to come to any harm.
Got a funny way of showing it.
Foreshadowing. Imagine you got hit in the chest with a knife and all your clothes fell off. Like, that's what I do to these guys.
I'm sure that's an anime somewhere. I was thinking the same thing, though. It's just like, why does everything fall off when you get hit in the chest with a knife? Like, especially with the whole breastplate thing. It's like, you shouldn't...
Yeah,
like, it should stay on, if anything.
Yeah.
Although it says those poor grunts were just sitting there, minding their own business, and
Warning.
you punch them to death. How rude.
Warning, your intrusion has been logged.
Excuse me?
Your intrusion has been logged, and now it has been halted.
On whose authority?
Any further attempt to access insects under stones will result in your immediate addition to local sentinels targeting something. System, maybe?
Probably.
I see you, Reclaimer.
That was cool. So someone's actively corrupting it so that we can't read it?
Maybe. Fragment 3 of 7. Recorded verbatim and interpreted post-cataclysm.
Didact. We have the answer. We've built Mendicant Bias. It's a contender class AI, unlike anything we've ever achieved, and we've observed a pattern it can exploit. The parasite has formed a compound mind. When it reaches a certain mass, the mind is able to recoil its disparate parts to create a tactical shield. This is a simple matter of mass preservation. The thing has no compunction about sacrificing parts of the whole, but when the core of this mind is threatened, it reacts violently and quickly. This is the only time we ever see the thing retreat or slow its growth. If we are to defeat it, the trick will be coordinating our forays against the sprawling infection while Mendicant Bias assaults the mind's core. So far, we've been hesitant to use certain weapons because of the damage they cause surviving populations and environments. That protocol has now been abandoned. Mendicant will draw the mind into battle outside the line, dealing with local biomass and other parts as best he can. The scale of the problem is vast, but the strategy is sound. It will require patience, material, and investment of energy, unlike anything we have ever considered. It's a dangerous plan that carries more risk than the array, but I believe it can work, even if we simply force it to retreat, to retract. That will at least give us some respite, some time to muster for more resources, some time to rescue. Librarian.
Are you insane? Would you risk every life in the galaxy for this transparently futile plan? Have you learned nothing in this last 300 years? The thing will laugh at your efforts. Do not let your concern for my welfare commit you to this suicidal scheme. Fragment ends.
Continue downward.
Grenade!
Oh, yes. I love this part too.
The cartographer, come. It awaits your approval.
That's our galaxy. We're beyond the rim.
2 to the 18th light years from Galactic Center, to be precise.
What is this place?
The Ark.
This is the Ark?
I'd always assumed it was part of a shield compartmentalization in case I was ever captured by the flood.
Can you tell me where we are exactly?
Here,
And truth?
near one of the Ark's supraluminal communication arrays, I'm afraid. Unfortunate. The meddler has triggered a barrier, a defensive perimeter around the Ark's core. The barrier will be difficult to disable. How? I wonder what made such a comprehensive defense around a single...
What is it?
Phantom!
Spark, move.
We must get past that barrier, or the meddler will destroy it all.
Something has changed.
Some hostile area bound. Get back inside while we take them out.
Follow the Oracle, Spark.
Did he say?
Your sergeant, clear the sky.
Did he say hold the oracle?
Follow the oracle.
Oh, follow the oracle.
Falcon's gonna land one level down. Phantom inbound.
He's warbling to himself.
Does that a lot.
Mm-hmm. I hate to break it to you, dude, but your cloaking doesn't cover your bikini.
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way.
Woo! That's a lot of brutes.
You must win this fight on your own. Failure will bring a fate worse than death. Abandon as we step forward.
Nice. Gravity hammer's still work in confined spaces.
Did that wrong.
Nice.
ETA damn quick. Stand by for pickup.
The drums at the end of this
Yeah.
are so good. And that kind of a view is like not heard of.
Commander.
Johnson, look sharp.
Oh man.
I got it.
No, don't shoot. They mean us no harm. Those units have a priority task.
Oh yeah?
And what might that be?
I really can't say. Not for sure. But if you allow me to find a terminal closer to home.
We must keep the prophet from my other sides.
What about your construct? Your solution to the flood? With more data,
Harper's right. We have priorities too. Until we kill Truth, stop the rings from firing. Nothing else matters.
That shot, if they made bloopers, would have been funny if the tail end just dropped and Chief.
We got one more level in this, yeah?
Yeah. It's green.
We hit these 3 generators, and the barrier will fall?
A small section, yes.
Good enough. Johnson, drop the chief at the first generator, then head to the 3rd. The elites will punch right down the middle.
Roger that.
Charlie, Foxtrot. Tower 1 approaches. Active AAA.
Well,
So good.
it's so awesome.
Yeah.
Commander, this is Kilo 2-3. Lost my wingman and our only hog. Over. Roger that, Hocus. Get out of there.
Can you imagine going to a live performance of this?
Oh,
It'd be so good. So much percussion. I love it.
I need to figure that out one day.
There is nothing like having a full percussion lineup, just people going nuts on their drums, just wailing. Oh man, it just, you feel everything. It's so cool.
Beachhead secure, Commander. Hostile anti-air has been neutralized.
Spartan laser, another good weapon.
Hold position. I'm
That's
on my way.
freaking huge.
Master, begin mercenary bombardment.
I will beat the Prophet's shield like a drum. By the time the barrier falls, he will beg for mercy.
Spark believes Truth can activate the rings at any time. If he does, Earth, every being in the galaxy, Halo will kill them all.
Found a spare tire.
Get to the first tower. Shut it down.
This level starts off very hopeful, you know. Man, this game deserves a remaster so bad.
Third tower in sight.
Good. The Arbiter and the elites have touched down at number 2.
Like, number 1 deserves what Halo 2 got too.
Yeah, absolutely. What made 2 so special?
It was the 10-year anniversary, but then they never did it for this. They released it on the Master Chief Collection, but they never did a 10-year anniversary for Halo 3.
Or for 1.
Say that again?
Or for 1.
They did. It was remastered,
Oh,
but
but
on
not-
its anniversary, and that was when the Xbox One was out, or maybe it was 360.
Right, okay. So it had the remaster, it just wasn't amazing like 2 was.
Right.
Killed him. Nice. Oh, they're fine. They'll walk it off. Nice.
Almost perfect.
Affirmative. Ay, 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 ay.
It's right there.
Like confetti.
It's like my favorite skull. Grunt birthday party. Maybe it's the next room. I don't know why I know where those things are. I don't know where all of them are, but I know a lot where a lot of them are.
What, the movie things?
Yeah.
Ooh wee!
I don't know how to use this stuff though, I guess.
Keep moving!
Chief, you've got to offline that tower.
Wee!
Get inside that tower. Take it down.
Don't make fun of me.
He just dodged in real life. It was cute. You had the wild look in your eye and everything.
I will not. I know where I'm supposed to go. I'm just looking for the thing. Okay. Oh, I jumped back down when I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
We'll be right here.
Elevators. Give me the hammer.
Exactly. Oh, what are you gonna do now, bro?
Chief, find the tower controls and shut it down.
Nice.
Good work, Chief. That's one. The Arbiter should be just about to... That's two. It's all
Because
up
the
to
Arbiter's
Johnson's
good.
team now.
Mm-hmm.
Get back outside, Chief. Wait for
Johnson!
transport.
I wonder what she says if the
Johnson,
Arbiter's with
come in,
us.
over.
What?
If the Arbiter's with us, like in multiplayer, I wonder what she says.
I'm on my way.
Negative. Fire's too heavy. Everyone fall back.
Sergeant Major! Johnson, can you hear me? Chief, we need to link up with the Arbiter and proceed directly to the third
I wonder why they chose Johnson instead of Arbiter to have his not go down, you know? Because it's like, I don't know. Johnson gets put in these impossible situations
Well,
where I don't think he
Arbiter's
really deserved
like
it.
their own superhero. We're like our own superhero. Johnson's human. You know, he's awesome, but he's a human.
Right. I don't know. It's just it would have been kind of cool if he had done it, you know?
Yeah. Suda says this part always kicked my butt on Legendary.
Yeah. This is the worst Halo level. Am I right on that?
Nice.
Hold on to your britches.
It's alright, it's alright. No need to fight, guys.
Come on. Come on. There we go.
He did call it. It was nice of you to wait for him.
Oops. Had to scratch my neck.
Squish.
I hope I'm going the right way. There's music and there was a loading thing, so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fly to birds that need an escort. Take the Hornet, get those Pelicans safely to the third tower.
Cool.
I got shotgun. Take a ride. Give me the wheel.
Do I get one or two guys? Two.
Sweet.
No. Trying to
In
figure
the
out how
water,
to go
in
up.
the water.
Okay.
There you go.
That's so weird. Okay. Oh, I go that way. Okay.
Toward the laser fire.
We'll get there.
Take that Hornet and help us out. Peace. Master Chief just bailed. Don't forget your torpedoes. So cool. I can only imagine how terrifying that must be. I mean, they're not strapped in or anything, and we're so high above the ground.
Oh, I'd be. And then you get hit by some laser crap, you know?
Objective in sight, Commander. No sign of Johnson or his team.
Understood. Chief, clear an LZ, then get inside the tower.
Nice. That was definitely the weapon for the job.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have the
buds.
wrong weapon for the job now.
Yeah, now, but... Woohoo! Yikes, 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 yikes. Well, they do not give up. Blessed silence. What just happened?
Arbiter killed me. I think.
Or his friend did.
Yeah.
Suddenly Arbiter. Although played ripped for you.
Oh.
It's just hard to hear over all the gunfire. I don't know why this is so loud, even when audio is at 25%.
I don't know.
Darken this tower and the barrier will fall. Go, Spartan. We have no time to waste.
That was slick. Changing I mean, once he was out of vocal range, he turned over to radio, and that's really nice attention to detail.
Yeah.
The big gun.
Hit the switch, Chief, and the barrier will fall.
Now, Prophet. Your end has come.
Not again.
My charity. By the gods, brace for impact!
So cool.
It follows us everywhere.
Shipmaster, what's your status?
Significant
It's like you pray your shields hold up, right?
Right.
Quickly, I must see to assess the damage to the ark.
To the top of these hills, Arlo, no higher. You cannot risk your capture by the flood.
Sure he did.
Shipmaster's carrier is out of commission, Chief. I need you to take down Truth. Flood's just going to put pressure on him and accelerate his plans. Punch through the cliffs. Get inside that citadel.
That's the last of it?
So he's just sending chunks of it, like everywhere.
Chunks of the flood?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, crap.
Got a problem!
Kaboom!
That was bad. I was like almost, my tank was almost gone.
Good thing there's a reset button, eh, Morty?
Yeah. That was so sad.
Mm-hmm.
Citadel in sight. Troops are mobilizing everything they've got. Right here. More contacts.
It's nice that they gave you a choice.
Have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Where it's
Yeah.
like, do you want a tank? Do you want something a little more mobile? Just depending on your play style.
Right. Are we at the end? No, I have to pick up Cortana first.
This sure does feel like the end. Classic drive scene, though.
Yeah, the sound is there.
Yeah. Suda says, I always took the Warthog here so I could ramp it onto the coming friends.
Hmm.
Hornets inbound.
Oh yeah, and then there's yeah, I love this part too.
Hmm.
They're like, hey, taking out scorpions is really fun. So let's drop 2 in, you know?
Yeah. And down she goes. Nice.
Yes.
Swimmingly.
All units, concentrate your fire on number 2.
Amazing.
Both scarabs down. Well done. Marines, kill the stragglers.
There were no stragglers.
There are a couple.
Oh, there they are.
This platform lies apart.
Chief, Spark has found a way into the Citadel. He's waiting for you on the platform, Chief. Go.
The flood scales the Citadel's far wall. Activate this bridge oracle. The prophet will die by my hands, not theirs.
Calamity! If only we had more time!
I agree. Olo says it's a lot easier with a mobile flying vehicle.
It asked, and I answered. For a moment of safety, I loosed damnation on the stars.
My faithful, stand firm. There are enemies crowd around us. We tread on the destiny. Remember, I fight the ring, and all who believe shall be saved.
Chief, how close are you?
Not close enough.
That the best you got? Oh, come on. Impress me. Stop! You imbecile! Wants you to kill him. What's the matter? Big shot. Can't start your own party. That secret
Woo!
She's heroic.
Sound off.
Get out of here!
Not without you.
You delay the inevitable. One of you will light the rings. You cannot hope to kill them all.
You're right.
Do it. And you. Now. No!
Ouch.
Yeah.
They can walk!
Your forefathers wisely set aside their compassion, steeled themselves for what needed to be done. I see now why they left you behind. You gods must be strong.
I always wondered why they didn't have 7 rings light up.
Because we destroyed one of them. It can't light up.
Oh, is there a gap right there then?
There's this one with the red. It did not light up.
Okay.
Only you can halt what he has set in motion.
See? That's the one that's broken.
Detail it took me
Yeah.
a long time to figure out.
Yeah, I made a point of counting them as we went along and noting how many light up.
Right.
Pseudo says, I think one of the skulls could be unlocked if you jump through all the halos in a certain order.
Oh, yeah.
Whee! Goodbye!
I'll try jumping through them. I'm already too
Hey,
far.
Achievement Slayer, good to see you. We'll be finishing this up soon, too. Enjoy your sleep. Nobody was there, dude. Oh, he's swinging at the flood, isn't he? Ugh, they're so grody. Squish, squish, squish.
So far we are on the path that I must stray.
You gonna jump through halos?
No, I decided not to because I was too far along.
Okay. I'd be so scared of those bridges just phasing out.
Oh, yeah. I've thought about that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Stop the reins. Save the rest.
Can you see, Arbiter? The moment of salvation is at hand.
It will not last.
Your kind never believed in the promise of the sacred ring.
Lives for the weak, beacons for the deluded. I will have my revenge. On a prophet, hardly.
My feet tread the path. I shall become a god.
You will be food. Nothing more.
No! I am truth. The voice of the covenant.
So, you must be silenced.
Yes.
Everybody's dead. Chief's like, nope, 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 nope.
Unmatched. Headstones pushed aside. Corpses shifted off. A fate you must abide. Betrayed one villain,
Okay.
Barely keep hold of her, Chief. No way I can pick you up. Head back to the lift. Find a way down.
Isn't that number significant? Pseudo says that the order, if you care, is 4654534.
Can I do it backwards?
Probably not.
Probably not. I wonder how long it took somebody to figure that one out.
Good thing he's invincible.
I might have already unlocked that skull, like on the Xbox.
Maybe. Pseudo says you can only do it after that cutscene.
After that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I could have done it, but I already
You
screwed
couldn't
it
have
up.
done it before.
No. What I'm saying is, like, I might have done it in previous playthroughs. Because I know I've done it once before, I just can't remember. I didn't remember the sequence.
Yeah.
I'm a thief, but I keep what I steal.
So, Gravemind shipped himself on High Charity? Is that what happened?
I think he was on High... No, we knew that he was on High Charity at the end of Halo 2. Because that's where Cortana is. Remember?
Yeah. So how long was High Charity there?
A while.
Because I
Few
thought
days.
that... Yeah, I thought that Gravemind was, like, deep inside Halo. So that he just moved himself.
Mm-hmm. It took me so long to figure out you had to jump down that. Even though there was a blue thing. Like, I had such a hard time with this game.
You do have a thing about heights, so it probably doesn't occur to you to jump down into a hole.
And this is where we actually end tonight. The scale that they show is just so good.
It's massive.
Replacement. The ring you destroyed.
When did you know?
Just now. But I had my hopes. What will you do?
Light it.
Then we are agreed. A tactical pulse will completely eradicate the local infestation. I will personally oversee the final preparations, though it will take time to happen.
I'm so excited. So good.
I am so happy with this game.
And Pseudo says the worst level is the next one.
I don't like this level because it's like boring. There's a lot of talking between Cortana and Gravemind. A lot of just brown.
Cortana's in there somewhere.
ugh. So much biomass. Just, ugh.
Right.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I just have this sick.
It's just disgusting. I think a death scene by them should have us being transmogrified.
Yeah.
Really quick. Good job.
You were like, he's gonna kill himself. Wait. I want to see what we have left.
All right.
Because that was Cortana. Campaigns. Halo 3 missions. Yeah, so we're close.
Okay. So probably another hour and a half?
Yeah. This is a pretty long one.
Yeah. Okay.
This is also a long one, but yeah. Maybe tomorrow we can finish.
Maybe tomorrow? Yeah. That'd be fun. Thanks, guys, for being here, as always.
This was a lot of fun.
Thanks for the sticker party.
That was also fun.
Yeah, you guys have a good night, too. Let's see who's on. We got DE and 7 Days to Die. Oh, Zori's doing Labyrinthine. Let's send you over there. Get a good scare cam in. Have a good night,
everybody.
you guys.